Hello, so in this video I'm going to do an energy update, and what a better place to do it than here at Lake Titicaca, the sacred lake, which is a powerful energetic site where you can feel the intense energies of Mother, Father, God. So what are the energies right now? So the energies that I am experiencing, that I am connecting to, feeling, that you can be also experiencing at this point if you are seeing this video, or the energies that you are moving into, is the energy of purging. So things, traumas, old belief systems, false belief systems about the self, about not being good enough, all these things that we may have felt like we have dealt with on many levels. Maybe you've been on the healing journey for a long time, just as I have, and you've healed a lot of these wounds, but you may be experiencing in the last few weeks that you're experiencing a lot of triggers, and these wounds are coming up, and they're coming up for these final purges to really just let go and purify the system. So you may be experiencing many triggers within your reality right now, but if you are experiencing that, see it as a blessing, because you are being shown these perspectives to see that there is still a little bit more that needs to be purified and released from the system. So don't resist that releasing. And when we are going through that, when we are being faced with triggers of not feeling good enough that are being mirrored back to us through our experiences in our daily lives, it can be really easy for us to project that onto the person that is triggering those feelings within us. It's easy for us to blame the other person because it feels uncomfortable to connect to those feelings, and it makes us want to run. It makes us want to resist those feelings, project it back onto another, say someone else is responsible for how we feel. But I ask you, this is coming back round for us to see, for us to go deeper and realise that is not the truth. No one else is responsible for how we feel. Yes, people can influence us, but they are not responsible for it. And when it's being mirrored back to us, it is a blessing, and it is giving us the opportunity then just to purge those final energetic cords, the artificial programs that tell us that we are not enough, which is not true. So you may be experiencing that right now, so just embrace it. You don't have to understand it fully with the logical mind. Just allow the body to feel those feelings. So rather than running away, allow yourself to feel it, breathe through it, and you're going to find that those triggers that have been maybe coming up or about to come up will not last long. It may be a few days to a week, and you'll start to realise that you've purged those out. And you may also, as you're purging out those last bits of trauma, those last bits of artificial mind control programs, as you're purging them out, you might also experience some physical symptoms, some bloating in the stomach. I've been experiencing a lot of physical symptoms, a lot of bloating, and also a lot of tenderness around the solar plexus, the power center. So that is normal as we're purging. Obviously, if those symptoms kind of continue, then it might be something else, but as you are purging, it's normal to feel some physical symptoms. You need to tune in with your body. Only you can know the truth of what you are experiencing within the body. So there is an energy of purification that is happening right now, but that is going to pass very quickly, just like a lightning bolt. It's going to be fast and intense, and on the other side of that is going to be a clear blue sky, a feeling of lightness, a feeling of sunshine moving into the body, and you're going to start to feel high energy, a lot of energy coming into the body, a lot of creativity flowing in, as you're going to be moving back into more harmony and back into more balance. So the energies of right now, as you are tuning into this, are purification, purging, and then as you move through that, it's then a renewed energy. It's like you're moving into a new self. You're stepping onto a new timeline, and you're finally just letting go of that old self, those lies that made you believe that you weren't good enough, weren't smart enough, or whatever that is, and you're moving into the new self. So whatever it is you've been wanting to do, planning to do, that maybe you've been held back in, do it. Now is the time. March, as you move through March, is the time to really show up for the self, to really commit to the self, to say yes to the self. And saying yes to the self can mean saying no to other things that we may do to please others. So we have to start putting ourselves center. We have to start putting our needs first and saying yes to those things that light us up and start showing up for the self. And the energies are really supporting that in March.